Campbell, you have forehand volleys. I thought I'd just analyze yours versus mine. We'll just go regular motion here. Do it again. And then we'll just go motion by frame by frame. So one thing that I didn't notice because I'm face on with you is if you look at where we hit the ball relative to our front foot. Yours is way out in front here. You're almost on the front foot. Versus me, it's right closer to, I mean, you're sitting about in front of your toe. Mine is probably right about my thigh. Relative to my body, it's right in the middle of my body. Yours is way in front. And as a result, you lose a lot of power just because there's a zone where you can hit it. That's your power zone, let's call it. And it's right there if you look at me. So there's not a whole lot of, it's just a lot of power right, I'll call it late. But the thing about it is, if you look at the way I hit it, there's no flex in my wrist after I hit it. And I let my racket the racket edges go through the ball. Okay? Impact zone a little bit later. Yours is way out in front, so you don't have much stability. So that's number one. Number two, if you look when we finish, look at your wrist, how it's laid back. You lose a lot of power. And if you look at my racket, it goes through. That racket head continues through and forward to my target. And yours stops. So when you hit your volleys, I want you to really focus on getting that racket behind, and at just before impact, make sure you hit it right about your zone. Let's talk a little bit late compared to where you're normally hitting it. And make sure you bring that racket head through the ball. I'm not talking about flicking my wrist. My wrist hasn't really flicked, but I've really kind of carved the ball a little bit more, trying to hit, let's say, the outside ball part of the ball. If you look at the ball, the very top is midnight and the very bottom is 6 o'clock. Try to hit the ball right around 3 o'clock, the right edge of it. If you look at where you hit yours, you're hitting it, right in the very back of the ball. And I'm literally, the way I'm hitting it, the sensation of hitting it right around 3 o'clock. You can see that by the follow-through of my racket. And obviously I'm moving forward too. Okay? Different follow-throughs. We'll go slow motion for you to take a look at it one more time. Just to get a sense of what we're trying to do here.